All right, y'all. Peace and love. It's your boy MultiMahdi. The place to be. Get your I hate when my weed kick me. I don't like it. So I'm over here having my lunch before I go to work. Got to work a little early, so I figure I'll jump online while I eat, talk to the people. You know, and we in there. I'm having my normal rice and beans. I eat like the whole Mexican. Shout out to all my Spanish people. Not like the Spanish people, the only people that eat rice and beans, but we're not gonna do that. Everything started in Africa, baby. So, just knocked out a reading for Capricorn. I might call that we got haters. Something about haters, because it's a lot of hatred going on. People be haters though. You know what I mean? People will definitely be haters out here. God asked you to bless the food that I'm about to swallow out. Bobby Burnett, peace and love. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. I'm gonna try my best to knock out readings when I get off of work today. Some people might ask like, "Yo, why you go live so much?" When you talk about you could be knocking out readings, because I put a lot of energy in my readings, and I gotta edit my readings. I don't just like put them out like that. You know what I mean? And I do full readings, like multiple cards type shit. Go live is kind of easy, you know. I ain't really got to do too much editing and none of that. It's like free, it's just there, you know what I mean? But y'all let me know if y'all been running into a lot of haters. Peace and love. Hey, yo, you know what's funny though? So I bought me like a new wardrobe. You know what I mean? But you know the funny thing is, I always been fly. Like I always dress nice, right? But now I'm just a little more fly, right? And what I realized is, like, if I go on the train, right? If I go on a train stop, right? And I'm sitting next, waiting for a train. If I go to a train, it be dudes that be at the train station, and I'll stand where they at. These niggas will literally move four things down to wait for the train. Like they mad because they can't like stand next to me, or like I'm too fly. Like they feel like I'm taking, they just hating type shit. I'm like, what type of shit is that? Then I get women that be jealous. Dudes gotta watch out for my fly niggas, for my fresh niggas. It be women that be hating on dudes. A lot of women don't like dudes that got high self-esteem. It be women that be, and I'm a humble dude. Like I'm fresh and I'm fly, but I'm somebody that you could talk to. I mean, like some niggas be doing too much. My energy say enough, but it be women that be hating. You know what I mean? A lot of it is because women, I might remind a woman of some nigga that broke their heart or some shit, and they be trying to take it out on me, or take it out on you. People need to heal. You know what I mean? But shout out to the haters. You know, we need right. We need the haters though. You know, but I realize it's a lot of insecure people in the world. You know what I mean? Should show y'all the little fit today. I mean, I got the little fit today, the little whip. ripped jeans with the little camouflage, you know what I mean? With the shoes to match, you know what I mean? That's how we do it with the shoes to match. This is how we do it though. We fresh though. And you know, swag ain't about money all the time. Cause there's a lot of niggas that got a lot of money and they ain't got no swag. You know what I mean? Swag is something that you born with. Motherfuckers be hating on the energy. How did you pick that out? People be hating y'all. So shout out to everybody that got haters. You know what I mean? Light workers, a lot of it is our energy that they hate. It's like it's something about them that I hate. But I don't know what it is. I don't know. God bless your heart. I'm like, if they hating on me now, I'm about to get a new ride, a new crib, and all that. Y'all got, let me give y'all something to hate about. Cause we get into the bag, baby. We get into the money, baby. So we're gonna give them something to hate about. If y'all hating on some damn clothes, y'all gonna be hating in a minute. When we hopping out the drop top, they're gonna be hating on that. We don't like that. But haters come in all forms, women and men. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, women be hating. They always be like the, you know, yeah, we're gonna leave that. I ain't even gonna give the haters too much. But yeah, Capricorn, it's like hating season out here. It's hating season. We got haters. But how y'all doing out there? Hopefully everybody is blessed out there and everybody doing good out there. You know what I mean? And look, to all my fresh and my fly people, I want y'all to stay fresh. I want y'all to stay fly. I want y'all to stay doing y'all, even though giving these niggas something to hate about. Get to your bag, you know. I want you to give these niggas something to talk. Hey, they gonna be talking anyway. Let's give these niggas something to talk about. Okay. Niggas be hating because a nigga eating rice and beans. Why he get to eat rice and beans? Nigga, you ain't on rice and beans, nigga? I didn't know you was hating on rice. I didn't know you could hate on rice and beans. Yeah. Oh, so I forgot. I got my little ginger ale. Sugar free, by the way. Swag, baby, swag. You know? But check this out. I don't want people to get it misconstrued. Swag ain't got nothing to do with money. Swag got something to do with your personal style. Swag got something to do with like how you put it together. You could go spend $2 and be the freshest nigga in the room. Well, not $2, but you know, it ain't about like, you know, I'm stunting because I got on Gucci. Nah. You don't gotta wear Gucci. If you got swag, you got swag. You know what I mean? It ain't about how much money you spent on your clothes. It's how you put it together, baby. And then niggas be mad. Because it's niggas that make $300,000 a year and they go shopping and they can't put no outfits together. They can't do it. You know what I mean? But I always like clothes ever since I was young. I mean, don't tell nobody, but I like interior design. Like I like decorating houses. I like anything that deal with like art, like creating. You know what I mean? I'm good at that. Women, I could go shopping for women and deck y'all the hell out. It don't even take me a long time. I'll put y'all on some shit that y'all ain't even think y'all could wear, and that shit be looking dope. Dudes too, like I'm good at that. I'm good at clothing and all that type of shit. It's real talk. I really feel like I should have did something. Well, you know, I'm still on my clothing line, but I feel like I could have been like could have been like dressing people, shit like that. Because a lot of people, swag is a gift. Swag is a gift. Fashion, to have fashion sense is a gift. Because, you know, a lot of people don't know how to dress. I know my son's mother can't dress for shit. She can't dress for shit. You know what I mean? I wasn't dissing her because she ran off. I kidnapped my son, bro. I can't wait to get my son so I can swag him out. Cause she probably got him wearing some bullshit. And she can't dress for shit. My daughter's mother got a little swag though. We be going back and forth. My daughter's mother got a little swag though. Not like me, but she got swag though. You know? Bobby Boy, you got that finesse? I hear it, baby. You ever go around and people start coughing and sneezing and shit? What the fuck is wrong with you? You entertain their demons. When people cough and sneeze, that's the hate coming out. Wasn't nobody coughing and sneezing until you came around. Now everybody coughing and sneezing. That's a sign that motherfuckers hate. I get that shit. You know, I ain't being funny enough. You know who I get that a lot from? The Jewish people. Because I walk past like a lot of Jewish people and I have like a big hat on or whatever. And they'll look at me and they'll like start coughing and shit. It's like they kind of know that like I'm like the real Jew. I ain't being funny. They know that we like the real Jews. When I walk past, they know that we I'm being. So they be wearing all of their little shit, but when they see me, they coughing and shit. Like, hold up. Even the kids that come up to me talking like in a language, they like he don't understand because they be like he feel like a real Jew, Dad. Who are we? Not disrespecting the Jews, the Jewish people, but they get the coughing when I come around. I'm like, confirmation. Confirmation. And another thing, a lot of people go through shit in their personal life, right? And they take it out on a whole group of people, right? Like, I've been through a lot of shit with black women. So I was vocal about it. I said, you know what? I'm gonna date outside my race, right? And I want to apologize about that because that shit was whack, right? I want to apologize about it, even though a lot of shit that I'm saying was true. But you can't put everybody in the same boat, right? And that's kind of disrespectful to that's kind of disrespectful to do that, to take your own personal shit, like you got a black woman and say, well, I only date white men. You look fucking stupid. Because the same white man that you talking about that you only date could play you just like a black dude. And that ain't worse than getting played by a white dude when you catch him cheating with a white woman. You know what I mean? While you got a blonde wig on trying to look white and he actually cheat on you with a blonde woman. While you wearing contacts trying to look white and he do you dirty for a white woman with blue eyes. So I want to apologize personally for that. You know, whoever you date, that's who the fuck you date. You know what I mean? But want to deep into it, peace and love. But people need to stop doing that. I was a victim. I got over that shit, and I never disrespect black women, right? I just saying some of the shit I was going through. But I realize now, as some time went past, that shit is whack. Don't be celebrating dating people that enslaved your ass. If you choose to date outside your race, say you only date white women, keep that shit to yourself. Don't be saying that shit all out in public like that. Because it just show that you're not healed and you got issues with people. You got issues with your own race. And a lot of people do. A lot of people do. They got issues with their own race. So when you publicly putting shit like I only date white guys, you're showing that like something is broken about you. Especially if you black saying you only date white guys. The fuck is wrong? Then what's wrong with you? Either you a gold digger, you feel like black dudes ain't got enough money, or black guy broke your heart, then you need to heal. You know what I mean? What a deep intuitive poetry saying, I have dated all races. I have no preference when it comes to skin color. Okay, I respect that. I respect that. I still haven't dated a white woman. I be talking shit, but I still haven't dated or slept with a white woman, ever. I never slept with a, well, did I? Downtown. Almost had a threesome with 2 white girls, but you know. But when you're a public figure, so make a long story short, I ain't gonna keep talking about this chick though. So this chick that read tarot, her name is Rose of Venus Tarot. If you ever watch her channel, right? So I put a God showed me like that this chick is under judgment, right? And I seen her busting it open in a porno, right? I seen this white guy fuck like 30 black chicks, no condom, right? Call them all type of sluts and hoes and whores. They swallowing. In the porno, she asked the dude to come inside of her, right? So her videos came up in my feed, right? And I said, you do know I seen you in a porno, right? And I put on the shit, you do know that you're under judgment by God, right? You can't get online and talk about you're a light worker and that you're a chosen one, right? And then go bust it open wide in the porno for the whole world to see, right? So that's a fucking hypocrite, right? That's somebody playing 2 sides, right? You either rocking with God or you rocking with the devil, right? So then, this morning when her videos pop up on the feed, right? I guess whatever I said hit her in the motherfucking soul, right? I said, you do know you under judgment by God, right? Don't think you could go dip off and make a little money for you to go do your surgery and go bust it wide open, showing peace and love. Don't think you could go bust it open in a porno, but you online talking about you're a light worker and you read cards and you talk about you connected to God, but you need money, so you go bust it open wide for some white man in a porno. He calling you all type of sluts and hoes, you sucking and swallowing, all in the porno, right? You even asked the dude to come inside you at the end, right? So I see why you only date white guys. You're a gold digger, right? Because why would you ask the dude to bust inside you, right? Unless you had like some type of surgery where you can't get pregnant, or you're trying to get pregnant to get some money, right? And the dude shit was small as hell. She's screaming for the Lord. His shit was like the size of my finger, right? So then, under her video, I put, you know I seen you in the porno, you know you're a hypocrite, and you know you under judgment by God, right? So this morning, she popped up in my feed. She put a picture of her panties in her bra, right? It's light worker, right? Her panties in her bra, and she only date white men only. But you online talking about you a queen, that you a light worker, right? But you busting it open wide for white dudes and pornos. He calling you a hoe, a slut, all this type of shit. And now you putting you only date white guys, right? So only white guys could call you a slut or a hoe. What you saying is, some black dude broke your heart, right? And you went and busted open for a porno, and a porno for a white dude. Where you degraded yourself, right? He called you all type of sluts and hoes, busting your face and all of that shit, right? You disrespecting the whole race of people. You know? That's all. You ain't got to read cards to be chosen. Everybody don't do this. Okay? But I'm just saying. So, when I was online dealing with what I was dealing with, I never said I hate black women or talk bad about black women. I did talk about the shit. Oh, 1 minute, y'all. I did talk about bam. There we go. Price went down the wrong pipe. Pause. I did talk about what I was seeing with black people, especially where I was at. Black people was the worst where I was at. You know what I mean? But then God moved me with some beautiful black people at. So, moral of the story is, you don't put everybody in the same boat. Don't put everybody in the same boat, right? If some nigga broke your heart, that's fucked up that somebody broke your heart. But more than likely, you chose a nigga that wasn't shit. More than likely, it was nice guys talking to you. But remember, you only date white guys. So, you got played by a white guy? You a black queen that got played by a white guy? People need to heal though, you know what I mean? And I only talk about shit like this because we are a community. What is deep intuitive? We are a community. We represent God. We're not in the church because God ain't in the church. That's why you could go on Instagram and see church is a fucking joke. Right? So the real guys, real chosen ones, you're going to find online. Reading tarot cards. Speaking out. Right? Them the real chosen ones. You ain't going to find too many chosen people in church no more. You're going to find followers in church. And hypocrites in church. Not every church, but most churches. Remember, Christ got crucified by the church. Right? So, we are the new preachers. We are the new apostles. We are the prophets. So, when I see people doing bullshit, fraud shit, acting like they're posing like you chosen, but you playing both sides, you know how many record deals I could have had if I wanted to sell my soul? But I'm here going to work. So don't think you're going to go bust it open in the porno. Go, and then she on her post, they say I only date white guys and talking about she feeling herself, she proud of her body. But if you watch her readings, like maybe like 2 months ago, she went to DR or some shit to get plastic surgery. Whether it's a tummy tuck or whatever. And by the way, in the porno, her shit looked terrible. Her ass looked terrible. And between her vagina, it looked like she got breakouts all over her vagina. She showed the whole world that shit. It looked like her whole shit is broke out. So she might look cute online. When she take her clothes off, it look like it got all type of fungus on it. You know what I mean? So you can keep that nasty vagina to yourself and get that nasty vagina to the white dudes. You know, because they'll enjoy it for the moment. So they leave your ass for a white woman. They only want you in the bedroom. You know what I mean? They only want you in the bedroom to suck and swallow, and then they off to their wife. Why you talking about you only date white men? So, side note, I'm just, you know, a lot of black women need to heal. A lot of black women still mad at that one nigga that broke their heart. More than likely, they wanted a player or a pimp, somebody that didn't want them, because a lot of women chase niggas that don't want them. So, a lot of women cause their own heartache. Because remember, she probably had 1 million black dudes that was trying to talk to her that was nice and had good jobs and all that. But remember, you only date white guys. Why? Because you're a gold digger. When I hear a black woman say they only date white guys, it gotta have something to do with money. Because we the ones with the penises, by the way. And the dude that she was sleeping with, and the porno penis was like this big. She's screaming for God. His penis was like this big. So, you know. So shout out to all my black queens that respect themselves. Shout out to all my black kings that respect themselves. And peace and love to every race of people, but I'm not with all that shit. I ain't with all that shit. You know? That's why I check myself. A black woman put me through some shit, that don't mean all black women is the same. You know what I mean? So that's a side note, you know? Hopefully I'll be able to get home early today and knock out some personal readings for people. Because like I told you, it's easy for me to cut on live and just do a reading. But when I'm doing personal readings, I need a quiet space that's, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'll be able to knock out readings when I get home tonight. You know? Oh, I just uploaded a reader for Capricorn. And pretty much, I might call it hater alert. We got haters. You know what I mean? And don't even take the haters personal. Because the haters, I realized, like, if I was outside dressing on some bum shit, but the way I'm dressed now, motherfuckers be feeling some type of way. Men and women, they be feeling some type of way. Going out of the way to try to step on your shoe. I just doing a read on the train. This lady walked past with her ass and knocked down the whole everything. I'm like, goddamn, bitch. Just like, oh, I'm sorry. Bitch, that's how you say I'm sorry? Now the ancestors on your ass. Fucking knocked down my shit. And not because her ass was that big. It was wide. It wasn't big, it was wide. Probably stinking the back. But yeah, that's just a side note. Any woman that get on, any black woman that get online talking about they only date white guys, it's probably the type of black woman that white guys don't even want. Just to sleep with you, you know, they did that in slavery, but they forced, you know what I mean? So you just like, you know, you look silly saying that you black and you only date white guys. That means you hate yourself. Cause you black. Even if you light skin or dark skin, your ass still black when it comes to white people. So you're never gonna be white. It's like that movie, Imitation of Life. That's what a lot of these chicks be going through. They want to be white so bad. But I'll never change being black. I love being black. I love being dark. It looks so good with these clothes on. You know? So I hope a lot of y'all feel that way about yourself. I hope y'all got like a lot of self-love, because I see a lot of self-hate. And that means you lost the game. Because once they make you hate yourself, they won. Because you know they jealous of you. They want to be you. These motherfuckers going to get surgeries to get their lips big. Yeah. These motherfuckers doing shit to make their hair nappy. In China and Japan, they trying to get dreads to make their hair nappy. So while you trying to be like somebody else, you need to learn how to love your motherfucking self. I mean, and women, a lot of y'all women, y'all need to heal. And I'm talking to black women, y'all need to heal. Y'all be mad at niggas because some nigga broke your heart. That's the nigga you was dealing with. You chose that nigga. So you need to heal your heart and stop taking that shit out on other black men. And men, you need to do the same shit. You know what I mean? People need to heal. Stop taking your shit out on other people. You know? And sure, I ain't even gonna say this again, because actually, I took my daughter got sick a couple of days ago, and she took some time to get better. And then I took her to her little ball, and she was better to go to the ball. She said I had a little cough, but then I went and played with all the kids in there. And I said, eventually it's gonna catch me. So it kind of tried to catch me yesterday, so I kind of got sick yesterday. But I don't really do the sick shit. I don't do the sick shit. So I talked to God. I said, God, help me, because I don't take no days off from work. I said, I need to get healed. I ain't got time to be sick. So, you know, 432 is the frequency to heal your body. It's all love. Thank you. Thank you, Sean, because I feel like I'm bullshitting. I feel like a bullshitter. I seen your email about the clothing line you and your daughter is want to start. I'm gonna send you some information on that. Thank you, because I feel bad. Like, it's been days and I've been saying the same shit, and then some shit will pop up where I couldn't do the reading. So yesterday I got sick, but God healed me. You know what I mean? I went and got me 2 lemons, 2 limes. I made some tea. I got sick like around 6 p.m. I headed back to New York. I see my man G. Will in the train station. You know, 432 is the frequency to heal your body. 432 is the frequency to heal your body. So if you listen to music at a 432, thank you, because I did, bro. Thank you. Especially when it come to you. Especially when it come to you. You've been there for me a lot. You know what I mean? So I don't like saying I'm gonna do something and not do it. So thank you for that. I appreciate you for that. You know what I mean? As far as the clothing line that you and your daughter want to start, I'm gonna send you some tools that you could use to make your clothes, like to make your designs. And it's also a lot of things on Instagram. Like if you ever see them companies on Instagram that do printing dope, like dope printing, those are good places to use. But the only thing is, it's like, first of all, you got to do shit in bulk, right? If you're doing like 5 sweaters and 5 t-shirts, that ain't gonna work. You got to do it in bulk, right? That's how you get the good prices. And you're gonna have to sell your clothes for a little bit more. You're gonna have to sell your clothes for more because it costs money to make your clothes. You know, like you might, if you making a design, right, for a hoodie, right, and say you gonna print out 10 hoodies, right? You're gonna print out 10 hoodies, and they charging you $30 a hoodie, right? So you spend $300 on 10 hoodies. To make your money back, you're gonna have to sell your hoodies for $60. You can't sell your hoodies for $30. You gotta sell your hoodies for $60 or more to make your money back. So make sure that what you're doing is dope, that it stand out. Make sure that your shit look rich. Make sure that the material is nice, you know, because nobody gonna spend money on shit that look cheap, you know, because you're gonna have to, if you're making 10 hoodies for $30 a piece, right, and you spend $300, that means you're selling your hoodies for $60 to make your money back. So, you know, you gotta make sure, you know, that your shit look good enough to sell for $60 or more. And you gotta explain to people that, like, this is self-made, you know? That's it. Hold on, let me put some garbage for this shit flip on me. You know what I mean? By the way, I'm gonna let y'all see the little fit. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the little fit. So y'all can see that. See how I put that together right there? See how I put that together right there? I mean, swag, baby. Swag. I couldn't understand. I said, damn, yo. Like, dudes, he said, my daughter had someone make her a prom dress. She got like 1.2 million likes. That's dope. Okay. Bro, if she got 1.2 million likes on a prom dress, you might want to go into business with that person that made the prom dress. Oh, thank you, bro. I don't know, so you might want to go into business with the person that made that prom, or what you do is, because women buy dresses, you know what I mean? What you do is, that same prom dress, you should get like 12, start out for like 12 prom dresses. That's gonna be dope. Use that 1.2 million likes. God damn, that's a lot of likes, bro. That's a lot of likes, bro. So what you do is, I would get some dresses made, try to get the best price you could get, and sell them. Start a website, take pictures of them, take the best pictures you can, market it, and sell them. Shit, that could be your daughter's new hustle. let your daughter, y'all could sell prom dresses, because it's coming right now. Prom time is coming right now. And women like, I send you the pic in your email, please do. I just did a little ball with my daughter. That's dope. That's dope, man. Shout out to the fathers out there. That's dope, bro. That's dope. Yeah, bro. Like, yeah. Yeah, 1.2 million likes, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all could sell prom dresses, bro. Or, yeah. It had to be dope to get 1.2 million likes. That's dope. That's dope, man. But, yeah, that's a business right there. You know, just got to make sure with the person that make the prom dress, like, make sure, like, y'all got an agreement where she not going to try to get you for, like, copyright infringement or, like, stealing her designs. And let her know, like, you know, I want to sell the dresses that you made. I'll get, like, 12 of them made or 6 of them made and start selling them. And then once they start selling, you know, you in there. You in there, because people spend money. People spend money on clothes. So, you know, you said, I paid one, oh, okay, you paid $1,000 for it. Okay. Okay. Wow. $1,000, that had to be a dope dress. That got to be a dope dress. So shit, that means you got to sell it for like $2,500 to $3,000. And you just got to find the people with money that'll buy it. You know what I mean? But 1.2 million likes, people will buy it. So you figure 10 dresses at $3,000 is $30,000. That's not a bad flip. Even if you do 2.5, 10 dresses, that's $25,000. That's not a bad flip. That's not a bad flip. And prime time is coming, so that's not a bad flip at all, bro. I mean, it's not a bad. I'll find a creative way to market it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Definitely dope. Definitely dope. That ain't bad. 1.2 million likes. That ain't bad, bro. Hey, shit, if you can turn 10% of that into sales, you good. You know? Shit, I want to pull some cars out now. Hopefully the wind don't blow it away. That ain't bad, bro. Let's see if we can pull some cars without them blowing away, though. But I definitely just did a reading on the train on my way to work. I'm gonna call that Capricorn, we got haters. You know? Yeah, so I just want us to, you know, I want us to heal, you know, not take, learn from the shit that happened in life. And we gotta stop blaming a whole race of people because of the relationships that we was in. I was a victim. I mean, I still ain't date outside my race. Not saying that it's wrong or it's right. You know, I still ain't sleep with a white woman. So, you know, not saying I won't, you know, but I still ain't sleep with a white woman yet. Even though, like, I talk shit about, like, shit I've been through. But, you know, when I see women do that, especially black women do that, I only date white guys, and black men ain't this and black men ain't that. I'm like, that shit, like, it shit make you look like you ran off with the slave master. That shit don't look good, man. Yeah, we got issues, and it's all right for us to talk about the issues that we go through, but remember, you can't put everybody in the same boat. It's fucked up black people and it's fucked up white people. You know, it's fucked up black people and it's good black people. It's fucked up black men and it's good black men. Don't put everybody. It's fucked up black women. It's gold digging ass black women. You know, and it's good black women that work hard. Don't put everybody in the boat, man. Don't put everybody in the same boat. You know. And I've been there. You know. I've been there. But when you fucking busting it open in pornos for a white man and talking about you only date white men and you busting it, got your coochie spread it wide, ass cheeks spread it wide, taking butts, busting and faced and all of that, and then you gonna get online and call yourself a light worker and call yourself a queen? Nah, definitely not. Definitely not. So women, a lot of women do that too. Dude to cheat on them, or they be mad at a dude, and then they go bust it open for another dude, do some old nasty shit, and degrade themselves. At the end of the day, you degrading yourself. And I ain't saying nothing wrong with you taking nuts in the face. Like, it's all love. Peace and love. But you do know that you're degrading yourself if you're doing that out of revenge. You're going to have revenge sex. That a lot of times when people do that, they get diseases too. So you gotta watch that. I believe that chick got a disease. I believe the chick that I'm talking about, the Tad Raider, because in the porno, she got all this breakout around her vagina. She got all these breakouts around her vagina. So I believe she caught some shit. You can't. God got a funny way of dealing karma out. Can't talk about you a light worker and that you're an earth angel and you spiritual and you work with God, and then you busting it open in the porno. You make every other queen, like Cosmic Enlightened Goddess, like Scorpio Intuition, like all these female light workers, queens that I see that do what I do, you make them look bad when you busting it open for a check, Just say you're a gold dude. Just say you're a prostitute. Just say that. Just say you sell your vagina, see? Death card. Word is born. So catch it, go lead with the white dudes with the vapors. Hey bro, her name is Rose of Venus Tarot. You probably seen her, Rose of Venus Tarot. And she get online and she talk like one of her readings she did damn near naked. And she talk like she trying to seduce everybody when she do her readings. So something told me, I'm a nigga. I'm a dude. You know what I mean? God know my heart. You know what I mean? And the first porno I popped in, her ass popped up. Slobbing and slurping for a white dude. I'm like, get out of here. Would you get out of here? And I know she kind of feels some type of way now. I probably tapped into her emotions. She feels some type of way now because I put it under like 2 of her comments. Like, I saw what you did. You know you under judgment by God, right? And the next day, she put some shit, I only date white guys. It's showing like the real shit that's really going on. Yeah. I just thought she sounded like a freak. You know what I mean? And I thought she was kind of sexy. You know what I mean? Especially like, I like spiritual women that's spiritual. Because, you get so many thoughts out here and women that's not tapped into their spirituality. I like spiritual women. But I like spiritual women that's being their authentic self. I don't like people that act like they work for God and then work for the devil. You know what I mean? Because I done met a lot of witches. You know what I mean? So, but it's nowhere in the way you work for God in the daytime and then you busting it open in the porno at night. It's no way. But I know she feeling some type of way because she put that post up today. And I don't even know her like that. I don't know her at all. But I got her feeling some type of way. You know what I mean? I got her feeling some type of way because the whole post changed. I said, you under judgment by God, right? I work for God. God showed me this Jezebel is under judgment. She's under judgment. Don't think you could do what you did and, I just could erase the whole world is going to see that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, shit. What the hell is this? Look what just popped up on me. A money man. Look at that. That means money coming. What time was it on the clock? 2:12. 212. I'm going to look up the angel numbers, 212. I'm about to go play a 211 and 212 in the lotto. Play that if y'all got a chance. Play that in the lotto. That was the money, man. 211, 212. Yeah. I keep saying the 9 of swords. Yeah. Look. That's her right there. I don't even know this chick, but I got her in the 9 of swords. Because you're not playing in the tarot community. You're not doing that, man. Grief, emotional pain, and depression. Guilt and deep regret over something you done. Sleepless nights. She losing sleep now. I'll probably be popping in her dreams now. Good. Hope I pop in all your goddamn dreams. Fucking busting it open. Talking about you only date white guys. I don't care about that shit, but if I seen a dude doing some foul shit, talking about he a light worker, he work for God, and I catch you doing some bullshit, I'm out in your ass. I'm out on your ass. I'm telling on niggas that be lying on God. Don't be fucking lying on God, making us look bad. Show me Rose of Venus Tarot. Show me Rose of Venus Tarot. How's she feeling right now? Look, I can't make this shit out. Overwhelmed. Look at that. Overwhelmed by the magician. That's me right there. She already know. She overwhelmed by problems and personal issues. Domination, restriction, forcing to live by others' rules. She feel trapped and think there's no way out. What's going on with her, Lord? Show me Rose. Good old Rose. Good old Rose. What's going on with Rose? What's going on with Rose? Rose of Venus, Tarot. What's going on with Rose? Queen of Swords. Okay. What about the Queen of Swords? Okay. Yo, that's a motorcycle, YouTube. I don't got nothing to do with that music playing. You got the Queen of Swords. What about the Queen of Swords? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Queen of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Taurus energy. And a Fool. Okay, what about it? What's going on? Wow, Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Swords, speak the truth. Six of Pentacles. That's for money. Taurus energy. The Fool. Seven of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. There she go. Queen of Cups. Yep. Okay. Queen of Swords. 3, 6, 0. Yeah. I'm seeing gold. I'm getting gold digger energy. But she don't like the fact that I'm talking about. Let me not talk about her no more. From this day on, I will never talk about Rose of Venus Tarot. But if you're gonna be a light worker, be a light worker. If you're gonna work for the devil, go work for the devil. If you're gonna work for God, work for God. Right? Do not get online making all of us look bad, right? Women and men, women. I love seeing y'all. I love that y'all beautiful. But don't feel like you gotta take your clothes off to read tarot cards for people to watch your videos. Don't do it. I mean, if you wear whatever you want to wear, I'm not telling you how to dress. Please don't be busting it open in the porno and then get online and talk about you work for God. We are nasty. I'm an earth angel, but I'm nasty in the bedroom. I'm nasty in the bedroom without the world to see it. The whole world don't got to see how nasty I am because that's against God. And that means you don't got no respect for yourself or your kids. For you to spread your legs and ass cheeks and everything wide on the camera for the whole world to see and then get online like you work for God. Shit don't work like that. So, what's the energy for the day, y'all? Peace and love. So love yourself, yo. Love yourself out here. Love yourself out here. Self-love is the best love. When you don't love yourself, you find yourself doing shit like Rose of Venus. And then you get online and talk about you only date white guys while he was calling you a slut and a hoe and all that in the porno. And you told him to come inside you. So we already know you're a gold digger. You screaming and his penis was this big. What you screaming for? Stop playing. What's my man that be on Instagram? Stop playing with me. That shit be funny. They be like, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, man. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about? Yeah. What's the energy, y'all? Knight of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Somebody angry. Somebody angry. Somebody angry. Yeah, left out in the cold. Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Yeah. Somebody angry. All aspects of their life is open to disaster. They left out in the cold. Somebody angry. Page of Pentacles. Somebody don't got no money. All right, so somebody broke, left out in the cold, and they angry. Somebody could be a Virgo. So, damn. This could be an earth sign. Somebody could be born May 9th. Somebody could be born September 5th. Yeah. Somebody angry, left out in the cold, and they don't got no money right now. And they in hermit mode, Virgo energy. Yeah. Yeah. So peace and love. Y'all know somebody's angry right now. Capricorn towards Virgo energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, or Virgo. Some of y'all dealing with an earth sign or air sign. Somebody's angry, broke, left out in the cold, could be unemployed, be going through a lot of changes, and they could be watching, studying you, or they got like one little coin that they trying to hold on to, and they in hermit mode. Right? Tell me more. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. What about the 7 of Pentacles? I'm trying to do this without the cards going away. Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Right? Somebody definitely angry over money. Somebody definitely angry over money. King of Pentacles. Oh, Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Yeah, death. 7 of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, somebody stacking up, somebody balling, somebody fresh out here. Yeah, Cancer energy. Somebody can have Cancer in their chart, Earth in their chart. Yeah, we definitely having success right now, and somebody heartbroken that we successful. Somebody feel like they should have invested in us when they had the chance. Yeah, so somebody right now broke, going through shit in their life, they angry, and they heartbroken. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, they heartbroken. We having success right now. Our money growing. Yeah, somebody feel like they should have invested in us. Our money is growing. Tell me more. So we getting money out here. Somebody heartbroken and broke. Damn, heartbroken and broke. Yep, the devil. Somebody could be a Capricorn and somebody on low frequency energy. Sagittarius. Oh, that's what you call right now. Yeah, that's Rose of Venus. She been watching too. That's a Sagittarius right there. Yeah, the devil. Somebody obsessed with watching readings, or somebody obsessed with somebody's money, or obsessed with somebody's future. Yeah, this could be a Sagittarius. Yeah, somebody is obsessed, or somebody is the devil. They're angry. Yeah, burden. Yeah, the devil. This could be a Capricorn. Don't got to be a Cap or a devil. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Life is a con. Yeah, they burden. Somebody chained to the devil. They burden. Yeah, this could be an Earth sign. Could be a Taurus. Yeah. 5 of Wands, conflict, chaos. Yeah. So somebody's life is somebody wanted to compete or put somebody in competition. Yeah. So 7 of Cups. Yeah. Somebody could be doing magic. Somebody could be doing chaos magic to have you burdened and stuck and chained. I'm hearing some magic could have backfired on somebody. Yeah, and somebody's smoking and drinking right now. Their life is burdensome. They fighting. They could be fighting with a group of people. Yeah, somebody not doing good right now. This could be a water sign, Capricorn, a couple fire sign. Somebody could be born on the 10th, the 15th, the 5th, the 7th, 15, and 10 is 25, 25, and 5 is 30. Somebody could be born on the 25th or the 30th. Somebody could be 37. Don't gotta be. Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, the Empress. 7 of Wands, yeah. Standing your ground, the Empress. What about the Empress? 9 of Wands, okay. So this is a woman, the Taurus, Libra energy, right? Okay, what we talking about? The wounded warrior. Somebody going through a lot, feeling stuck right now. Or somebody put somebody through a lot. Page of Swords, yeah, they watching. Some of y'all got somebody watching y'all. Some of y'all got a Taurus, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, heavy Taurus, Libra energy. They watching you, the Moon, Cancer energy, Pisces energy, Scorpio energy. They watching you. Yeah, wish fulfillment, Pisces energy, the Magician, somebody trying to manifest somebody. 6 of Cups, somebody in the past, 69. Somebody could be born 96, 69. Somebody could be a Cancer. Capricorn towards Virgo energy. Yeah, I got a female watching y'all. Some of y'all heavy female energy watching y'all. Yeah, towards this somebody you cut off. This somebody you cut off. Yeah, somebody who's you got people that you was in relationship with, they watching y'all. So a lot of y'all getting to the bag, y'all coming up, y'all shining, y'all looking good. Y'all got somebody mad. Somebody going through money problems. Somebody could be doing black magic, but that shit ain't working. All right, we fresh, y'all. We keeping it player. Pimping. All right? Peace and love to everybody on the sound of my voice. Sean, I got you, bro. Thank you for understanding. Peace and love to everybody on the sound of my voice. Look, you can't serve 2 guys. Can't serve 2 guys, you know, and you will be exposed, all right? Peace and love. Shout out to all the light workers and the real chosen ones and the star seeds. Yeah. Peace and love. Love yourself. Self-love is the best love.